just want the mood to be right, keeping it low in the night, yeah. So long since I get a glimpse of a light, it's blurring out my eyes. We should open up.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. So in today's video we're going to be cleaning Grandy's pantry. So you guys watched last week's video. We were at her house and we cleaned the kitchen really good. Well, we're going to tackle the pantry this week, and I hope you guys get some motivation out of this video. But I love doing this kind of cleaning. Like, anything to do with organizing or decluttering is my favorite thing to do. So we don't have any bins or anything, so I can't like really, you know, make everything look perfect. But I'm just doing it with what we have, which is pretty much just trying to put everything together that makes sense. And my grandma went through some stuff on the table to get rid of, and she has to be the one to get rid of it because it's not my stuff. So she did that because she was home today. And we're going to take everything off, and I was just sitting it on her table in the kitchen there, and I'm going to use Mr. Clean and some hot water today to be wiping these shelves off today. But yeah, I hope you guys get some motivation on this video. If you're new here, my name is Brandy. I love to do cleaning motivation twice a week here on this channel to get you guys up off your butt, to do some cleaning motivation around your house. Not everybody always has the motivation, and sometimes I don't have it. So I watch a lot of cleaning videos myself. A little fact about me, I love watching a lot of different creators here on YouTube clean as well. And that helps me because I'm not always motivated either. So yeah, but I was super excited to do this. I look forward to doing like stuff like this because I love organizing and making things look different and new and neat looking. So this is definitely one of my favorite things to do.
Just my habit, I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic. The way that she loves my habits, just my habit, I can't describe it. And she can talk about it like it's magic. The way that she loves my habits.
So I watch Lindsay Hughes and Megan Hughes here on YouTube. I've been following them for like 10 years probably, since I've even been on YouTube. But they're sisters, and Lindsay, the oldest sister, lives out in Boise, Idaho, and she actually works, she does YouTube part-time, but then she works for a company called Tidy Style, and she basically, her and another team of people, like a couple different people, will go into like people's homes that they probably have a lot of money, but she'll go into like really nice homes and she'll do like professional organizing, like for closets and pantries, and like they'll do the full-on organization thing for other people. But I think that would be so fun. I'm not even saying I'm good, but I do kind of know how to organize, and I do know how to put things together that make sense and stuff, and labeling makes everything look a lot nicer. So if you have that option, definitely, I love doing that stuff. So I just think that she has a really cool job. I think she does that part-time, but I think it would be really fun to do. But anyways, I don't know if there's anything like that around where I live, but I think I'm good right now. I do enough with what I do. I have a client on Monday that I go and clean house for. I clean at my grandma's all the time, and I clean at my mom's house all the time. I clean my own house all the time. So I think I got enough going on. Plus I make these videos and do YouTube. So I think I do enough stuff, and I take care of my family. So yeah, anyways, We're gonna get these top shelves wiped. I like to work from top to bottom. I've said that in like a lot of my videos, but that's just how I like to do it, because you're gonna knock all that dirt down to the floor. You wouldn't want to start at the bottom and then go up, because what will happen is a lot of crumbs and different stuff will fall back on your shelves that you've done cleaned. So definitely always work top to bottom. A lot of fun with this section of the pantry, because she was letting me use this little box to organize these Tupperware lids in, and I actually have a little, I think it's actually like a pan organizer that I currently have all my Tupperware lids in at my house, and I have been really liking it, believe it or not, because whenever I need to get a lid, I can just reach up and get one. Sometimes I have to ask my husband to help me, though, because I have it way up high where I'm too short and my husband's really tall. But other than that, I really like keeping the lids separate from the bowls, and I do recommend this because, I don't know, to me it's just, it's a space saver. So like you can stack all your bowls inside of each other, and then you got your lids separate, so whenever you just need a lid, you can just go and grab one, and you don't have to, I don't know, worry about the bowls getting all over the place or taking up too much space in the cabinet, or, I don't know. It's just a huge space saver, especially if you have a lot of Tupperware stuff. So, I just wanted to express my opinion on that, and hopefully if you guys have not tried that, maybe you'll give it a try and let me know how you guys like to organize that kind of stuff, because there's probably different ways that you can organize Tupperware and lids and stuff, but that stuff gets so chaotic and messy. And it's one of those things that I just, like, it was driving me crazy for the longest time here at my house, not being able to, I don't know, just keep my cabinet looking nice and clean, and it was just crazy looking. But I'm putting all the cake pans on the top shelf together, and then she wanted me to put this crock pot up here with those. All the stuff that she doesn't really use a whole lot is going on the top shelf. And then the baking area was also really fun to organize. I used this little tray. You guys will see me use it in a little bit to organize all those packs of like instant pudding and Jell-O that she had. And also some like bagged nuts I went ahead and put in there. So we wanted to keep all the baking stuff together, obviously, and all the canned goods together, all the pasta, all the snacks together. You guys can kind of catch how I like to organize. Just stuff that makes sense, that goes together, without using containers, because sometimes you can't afford to go out and buy a bunch of different stuff to organize everything with, even though it does look nicer. are going back to Grandy's house next week, and she's my grandma. She likes Cole to call her Grandy because Cole calls my mom Grandma, so that's kind of why she just wanted something different. And then we call my other grandma, we call her Mom. So, yeah, that's just a little, if you guys are wondering, Grandy, it's kind of a different name, but I really like that she decided to be called something different, just so it's not confusing, and I don't know, I just thought I think it's kind of cool that everybody has like a different name. But yeah, you guys can see there's some flour there on the shelf. I wanted to get wiped up, and then we're going to use this tray and organize all this stuff. And we're going to just continue working around the shelf into the bottom. And once I get done, we're going to run the vacuum and we're going to clean the baseboards really good. And that was pretty much all I did in today's video, but I had so much fun doing this today.
Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Do I ever let go of the days I wish we had? Stop crying over things I can't take back, not yet. Do I ever forget? Erase your pretty face inside my head, wishing you the best of life instead. Well, not yet. Baby, no, I don't wanna go. You know how much I hate sleeping alone. I can never make it on my own. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. You, I keep wishing we'll end up together. You, I keep wishing. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me what I'm gonna do. Tell me how I'm gonna live my life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Tell me how I'm gonna get through. I don't wanna take another life without you. Yeah, tell me why we don't make sense. Oh no. Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love
So my grandma did have a couple canisters and containers here that we can organize with. So I'm putting all of her stevia in this one glass container, and then I think I put all the tea bags in this other one. And I'm going to put all the coffee and tea together on the same shelf, but that's what I'm doing here is I'm going to pick all this tea up. I also decluttered a bunch of boxes, like I condensed down to get rid of boxes, like only if they had like a couple things in them. I just took it out and got rid of the box. So that's going to be a space saver if you can just condense really good, especially if you're working with an area that has too much stuff or you want to get rid of stuff. That's a good tip, is to just try to, condense down. And I loved doing this at the dollar store. I think I told you guys this, but when I used to work at Dollar General, it was my favorite thing to do. My favorite thing to do was to set seasonal planograms, which are when you go into a retail store, it's where, all the Halloween stuff is, all the Christmas stuff is, all the seasonal sets is what was my favorite thing to do. And then what would happen is after people would pick through it, for a long time, it would just start looking really messy and you'd have empty shelving. So then what we did was that we would condense. So like we would move things together, and it didn't have to be like completely by the book because we followed a book to show us how to set everything. But once everything was, picked through for like we were getting ready to make room for the next season or the next whatever, we could just put things how we wanted to do them, and that was my favorite thing because we could just kind of do what we wanted to do, and I loved doing that. I had so much fun doing that. So if anything about retail that I miss, it's that. But working out in retail, other than that, I do not miss at all. I will say that. Retail is crazy, and I will tell you guys, if you've never worked retail, everybody's different, and I know some people might like retail. My husband has been in retail his whole life, pretty much. He doesn't necessarily love it, but he's good at it. So, it's just one of those things. It wasn't his dream job. I will just go ahead and share with you guys what his dream job was. But my husband's dream, if he could, went back in time, which I'm really glad that everything works out for a reason, because we would have never met otherwise. So, but his dream was to drive a truck, and he wanted to be a truck driver. That was his dream. That's what he wanted to do, and he just never did it. He just has always been in management and been a manager. He's been a district manager. He's been all kinds of, a manager label pretty much much of his whole life. So he's worked a lot of different retail stores. He was a manager of 2 Walmarts. He was also manager of a Kmart, and he was a manager of a Giant Eagle. So my husband, a Dollar General, and now a Shop and Save. So my husband has definitely been around in the retail department. So I learned a lot of my retail stuff from my husband because that's how we met. We met at a retail job, and I learned all that stuff from him. And I'm really grateful that I have that knowledge that I have from working retail, and I'm really glad that I know how to do that, and I know how to run a cash register. I'm just really glad that I learned all that. And also, he taught me a lot about customer service and how just different things. But my husband always took care of the customer. It was always about making them happy, so they'll come back and shop at your store again. You don't want to lose that business, So he taught me a lot of different things, and I'm really grateful for that. And then I always will have that knowledge if I ever need it down the road. I learned a lot from working out. So I definitely don't ever regret working retail because I did learn a lot. But it's not something that I would want to go back and do because it was stressful a lot of the times. And also, me and my husband worked a lot. Like sometimes we would work 6 days a week. And it was just crazy. Sometimes my husband had to work literally more than that. And he put in some serious hours at that job at Dollar General. And that company, I hate to say this, but that company's very selfish. They're just very selfish, in my opinion. A lot of Dollar Generals that you go in nowadays are just a wreck, and it's It's because they don't have help, which is like a lot of places, but also for the fact that they're not paying people what they deserve to be paid. And also they don't staff it good, and they don't have a good plan. My husband kind of knew how to make a schedule that worked the best for when we got our trucks in, and he also just knew how to do all that. He taught me a lot about management too, so I'm just really grateful for that. But anyways, little story, just thought I would share it today. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest because we're almost done with the organization part, and then we're going to finish up with the floor. But be sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new here. Would love to have you subscribe to the channel. I also run a vlog channel down below if you want to check it out. I'll have the link down below, so be sure to go over there and check that out. We do a bunch of different things over there. But thank you guys for being here today, and I hope that you liked the video. Bye, guys.
feels so true. You drive me crazy. working 9 to 5. If you want more than to stay alive.